Miocic
You
actually
fought
did so
UFC
good.
when there were no weight classes. Am I wrong?
They had just made it for
just-
when I came there. There was a heavyweight and a light.
You got to remember that he was already a legend because he was a
I know.
world champion pancreas.
Yep.
And then I knew of Boss at the time. He was like, because there was this picture in our gym. Because Nate Marquardt was the second pancreas champion after Boss, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I beat with Maurice, who became a champion. I beat Frank, was a champion. You know, I beat all these guys. Guy Metzger was a four tournament champion.
Savages.
And I beat all those guys. So then they came to me and asked
I
if I
remember
wanted to
Maurice
fight.
Green. I knew Maurice a little bit.
He's a Denver cat.
Great guy.
Denver
Such a
cat.
colorful
He's a funny dude, man.
Such a funny dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember the fight. So you fought Maurice.
Twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
I got this one a badass move. Nobody ever pulled that off, and it was a complete accident because I'm standing against the ropes. This is in the ring, and he's trying to get my back, and I go, "Oh, go get my back." So as soon as he tries to get my back, I roll him into a knee bar. So he hooks the ropes. So I'm letting him tap with an upside down knee bar. I'm standing on top of my head, my legs are up, and he goes, "Ah!"
Wow.
Think about knee bars
Wow.
back then.
Yeah.
Nuts.
That's so crazy, man. Do you still train?
I work out. I can't do martial arts anymore. I have 4 neck surgeries. You know, like I said, you saw this already. The arm is all atrophied from, and this is big. I mean, it was
the
a
nerve
really
damage.
tiny arm.
It's the nerve damage.
It's the nerve damage.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I train for.
4 neck surgeries. Fusion.
Fusions, front, back. I mean, if I see pictures, it's like fused everywhere.
But no pain.
No pain whatsoever, and I still got good mobility. Everything is good. I have a friend of mine who has one more, and he's like freaking Batman. You know, he can't look down. You know, shit.
Yeah.
What a nice suit that is for Batman, right? To
Yeah, I
move
know.
into. You have no peripheral whatsoever. You know, like,
The irony of like using your body to make a living and being in such good shape and pushing yourself to that level is by the time you're 50, a lot of times it's
Look at. I mean, completely different business than what Boss did. But look at Hulk Hogan. He was on Rogan. He's like, I used to be 6'6", 6'7".
6'7".
He goes through
He
all
lost
the back
3 inches.
surgeries. I've lost 3 inches. I'm 6'4" now, 6'3".
those guys have listen. So I did 12 pro wrestling matches for New Japan. First match, I break a disc in my back. Second one, I rupture my eyeball. Third one, I rupture my eardrum.
The fuck?
And my wife goes like, "Why don't you go back to real fighting? You never had these injuries."
Yeah.
Because you let yourself get hit.
You know who told me that?
You know-
Kurt Angle.
Dude,
Kurt
that-
Angle said, I broke my neck. I got more injuries doing this than I did wrestling all those years.
Oh, man, because all the falls they take. I mean, Mick Foley from the cage. You remember when he fell
Yes.
all the way from
Yeah.
the cage?
Yeah.
So
And
Royal
then-
Rumble.
and I
or
think he
something?
did it twice. I mean, the guy's freaking insane. Those are real falls. And we don't think, so they wanted to sign me. One time we were with Oleg Taktarov, Marco Huas, and myself. They want to call us the foreign power for the WWE. At the time it was still, WWE. And they were negotiating. And I thought, okay, it's like 20 shows a year or something. No, 220.
That's just.
And it was a really good contract. It was really good money. I really needed it at the time. But I said, my daughter was just born. I'm not going to see her. That's just 220
the
shows
road.
without traveling.
Yeah.
Nah,
There's no way. I
won't-
said,
you
I
won't
can't
see
do that, man. That's time I'm never going to get back.
Correct.
Yeah.
Good for
So,
you for
yeah.
realizing that.
By the way, yeah.
Thanks. I'm so happy I did that.
May as well
Yeah.
join the special
Sometimes you look at the
forces.
money, right?